We're back with Senators John Curtis and Mark Kelly, lawmakers from different parties who are teaming up to encourage Americans to disagree better. Today, they're releasing a brand new public service announcement, and we have a sneak preview.
The real fight isn't left versus right.
The real fight is not giving in to division.
Because while we're busy shouting at each other, nothing's getting built.
So, shut your phone off for a few minutes. Step outside, help somebody.
Listen to what they have to say, even if you don't like it.
Treat them like a person who wants the best for this country, even if they have a different idea of how to get there.
To disagree is human.
But to disagree better is American.
That's a terrific public service announcement. Right. It actually gives you, makes you feel the feels, because we don't see that enough.
And I think people take the wrong example from Washington, because they see the disagreement. Mm-hmm. They don't see when we come together to accomplish things.
Well,
and we don't work together.
You don't show it very much.
Well, it's also not covered.
Yeah, I'm going to argue with that too,
okay,
because
go ahead.
You imagine how frustrating it is when we do something well together and you can't even find it in a newspaper, right? Yeah. And yet we disagree, and it's going to be all over the front page.
Go for it.
But
Give
I
me an
also
example.
get that the controversial stuff gets more eyeballs, keeps eyeballs. News media isn't a business, but it would be better if when we do come together on things that we highlight it like this. So thank you for doing this.
I will give you an example.
Yes, please.
This year, we passed more appropriation bills than we have done in decades on a bipartisan basis. You don't hear a thing about that. What you hear about is the 5% of the budget we didn't disagree on. That's what you hear incessantly.
Yeah.
But we actually did an amazing job of budgeting this year. Holding costs in line, working on a bipartisan basis on 95% of the budget.
I have to say, I want to move on to one of the issues that obviously is big that you can come together on, which is AI. But I do want to tell you that you're in a unique position, because there are a lot of lawmakers who do work together in a bipartisan way, and they don't like to talk about it because they're afraid of a challenge from within their party, and it is so you are.
I'll shout it from the housetops. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And that also happens a lot more in the House when you gerrymander districts.